So I'm continuing with the Adam and Eve story only. But then the Adam and Eve, they leave the Eden garden. God kicks them out of the garden because they disobeyed by eating the fruit, and so they are kicked out of the garden. And so God curses them that from now on you will start dying. And for Adam, he says you have to sweat in the field, otherwise you will die out of hunger. You will not get crops, will not give you food. So till now in Eden Garden, crops were going on their own, but from now on he has to struggle in the field. Bad plants and weeds with thorns, they will all grow automatically, but good ones he has to struggle like anything in the soil. And then for Eve also, he says in pregnancy, delivery, pain, you will suffer a lot of hell because you only first disobeyed God by taking the fruit. So woman first made the mistake like that. You are worthy to bear child like that. God curses her, and you will suffer a lot during delivery. Terrible pains you will suffer like that. He curses, God curses both of them and sends them out of the Eden garden, and then they start their tragic life. Adam becomes farmer and works hard under the sun, sweating to grow crops and then get food from that, and then finish off his hunger. Otherwise, he will die in hunger. God only told that. So Adam goes on struggling hard in the field, then Eve will be in home. Then they both had children called Cain and Abel. So Abel was actually the younger brother and Cain was actually the elder brother. So the first man Adam had two sons, Cain and Abel. Then this Abel was actually taking care of the sheep. He was a shepherd boy, but Cain was actually he was a farmer like his dad. So this policy was there, like how God rested in the seventh day from all the creation he made. Like that on the seventh day, that's on Sunday. Actually, worshipping God was the only duty. No other job, only worshipping God. So Abel, as is naturally a shepherd boy, he brings on the good sheep he had to sacrifice to God. No, to sacrifice to God. Yeah, at that time worship means sacrificing only. Sacrificing whatever they had to give it to God, whatever blessings they had. This Cain was a farmer, so he gave on all the fruits and vegetables which he had grown, some part he went to give to God. This Abel, he was a shepherd boy, so in his flock, which was the best sheep, that one he went on offering to God, sacrificing to God. So the Sunday came, both went to worship God. So Abel was a shepherd boy and this Cain was a farmer. So this Abel, out of his best sheep, he chose the best sheep which was very fleshy and which was good in health. That one he offered to God. And this Cain, but Cain actually didn't offer the best fruits and vegetables he had. He actually some portion, whichever it is, spoiled or good, some portion he takes and brings and gives it to God. So what happens? God is there somewhere here. They both can hear the voice of God. They both can listen to the voice of God, not see God, but they can listen to the voice of God. At the starting time of Adam and Eve, God actually was speaking to man directly. So even though they can't see God, but they still can listen to the voice of God. So they went on sacrificing to God. This Abel offered the good sheep which he had, and this Cain, his elder brother, he offered the some part of the vegetables he had grown. But God, what he will do? God will accept the offer of Abel, but not his elder brother Cain, because God is the one who sees your heart. He doesn't see what outside. He always sees your inside. He knows both of their mindsets. Abel, with full devotion, is coming to God, surrendering himself and thanking God for all the blessings he has given. Abel knows how to please God. So from his heart he gives actually. The best one he gives to God, because he knows to get more blessing you have to give the best thing which you have to God. So only when you give the best thing to God, God will bless you back more and more and more. But Cain, he was very opposite in mindset. Why should I give my best I will only keep, what and all is there remaining, that one I will give it to God. So like that, both of their mindset was totally opposite. If Abel was loving God from his heart and had that faith that if I give best to God, I will be blessed back more, that faith he had. But Cain didn't have that faith in God. Oh, simply all are doing, so let me also do. Why should I give best? Best I will only enjoy. And so he didn't give the best part of his vegetables and fruits. So God then accepts the gift of Abel, but he doesn't accept the gift of Cain. So Abel got blessing and Cain didn't get any blessing. So now Abel can get more number of sheep. He'll become more blessed now. He'll become very rich now. Like that, he got many blessings from God. But Cain, he got cursed. He is not cursed, but God is not blessing him. That's it. Then what happens? This Cain actually got very much jealous over his brother. Like my small brother, him only God blessed. I being the elder one, God should have blessed me first. But he didn't do that. He got very much upset. Then what happens? The devil takes on the human form. Devils, I don't know. They are there. These bad angels. They are still not dead. They can come to earth. They can control us. They can do all the bad things in our lives. So God actually read the mind of Cain, that he was going through depression and he was going through anger. He was going on to take revenge. All negative thoughts God read in Cain's mind. So God met again Cain face to face. Like, even though he didn't see God, but still he can listen to the voice of God, because at that time God was speaking directly to people. Like they can hear the voice of God even though they can't see God. So God tells Cain that why you are thinking so much bad thoughts. The devil is right behind you, like your shadow. He's right behind there to control your mind and to spoil your life. He's waiting to make bad things from your hands. He's going to make you a murderer. He's going to make you a killer. He's going to make a lot of bad things in your life. He's going to make you bad. He's going to make you a criminal. So fight him. So don't allow the devil to control your mind. God says all those things, but Cain never listens to God, but he listens to the devil. So he allows the devil to take control of his mind, and then he starts thinking very much bad things, bad emotions, taking revenge, killing his small brother. Then the devil told him, but God told him before only, see, the devil is behind you. He's waiting to control your mind. So control the devil. Don't allow the devil to control you. He's going to make you a murderer. He's going to spoil your life. God said before only, but Cain, he didn't listen to God's voice. Okay, and said he went on to his work. Then when he was alone, he started listening to the voice of the devil in his mind. Then the devil told, kill your brother, finish him off. Then when he is gone, God has to bless you only. You are the only one left now. Kill him off. That jealousy, revenge, how much long you will keep it? Just blast it out. If you keep it inside, you will only die. Just kill him off. Like that, devil told all bad things. Then Cain, in his jealousy and in all his anger, revenge, in all those bad emotions, he kills his brother. He takes his brother sweetly. Come to the field, bro, let's play game. And then when nobody is there, he kills him off. Then God comes later, and then he asks Cain, hey, where is your brother, man? Then Cain says, am I his keeper? How will I know? I am mere busy in my work only. Why are you asking me? Then God got very angry. His blood is calling out to my name. I can feel his death. Though you have killed him, his blood is still calling out to me for justice. Then God curses Cain. I told you that devil is waiting to make you a criminal, but you didn't hear my voice, no. So God then curses him that is a field, wherever he goes and plants there, the field will not at all give him fruit, not at all give him vegetable. God curses him. So like that, Cain's life becomes cursed. Like wherever he goes to plant crops, he will not get fruits only. The land is cursed because of him. So like that, Cain is cursed by God. And so like that, he is cursed by God terribly. Cain is very much cursed.